Hi everyone, welcome to Legacy's Little Luxuries Arts and Crafts YouTube. First thing I would like for you to do is to go on your mobile phone or computer or television set, find YouTube, go into the search, type in Legacy's Little Luxuries Arts and Crafts YouTube. There I am. Click on it. And then I want you to scroll on and look for the cemented wedding dress videos. There is 3 of them because she took an entire week to cure and paint, and at about the same time last year it rained for a few days on me. So anyways, there's part 3, the finale, Lady of the Garden by Miss Jones. And I want you to watch that DIY first so you get an idea on the process of cementing clothing. Okay, and since this was a wedding dress from the 1940s. Legacy's Little Luxuries Arts and Crafts YouTube, and thank you for joining the channel. Since that was a video last year and it was a wedding dress, I cemented it with the train still on it. I suggest if you do this, remove the train. The less clothing you have for this project, the better off it will turn out. Anyhow, it did. Oh, let's skip this survey. Anyhow, it did last all winter. And today I'm just going to upcycle it a bit and add different colors. So I thank you for joining me, finding Little Luxuries Arts and Crafts YouTube. You are going to witness something that has never been done before. I picked up this vintage wedding dress from the thrift store, and how would you repurpose this? For one thing, all the lace is stained. Okay, very badly stained. You could dye this dress, but then you have to find somebody who's going to be able to fit into this dress. It's a pretty small dress, but it's long. So what am I going to do with this dress? That is the first video, and that shows you what the dress looked like when I purchased it from the thrift store for $8. You can use this example and repurpose your own dress. If you don't want to do a big dress, I suggest find some little dresses to start with, and that process will show you how to hang it out in the yard, allow it to dry and cure, and then paint it. So let's get together with this DIY, which is an upcycle of the colors, and we will continue from there. Let's head outside. August 8th, 2020. Today is the day I'm going to repaint my vintage wedding dress, and I'm going to go with peacock colors this time. So I removed all this things around the area, and here she is. Last year she was painted pink, and then I highlighted the beading area with some metallic orange rusty color, goldy color. And she's fading, of course, because, you know, she's in the full sun. She's out here in the winter all year here in Michigan. But I'm going to try to do peacock colors. I have metallic casting paint for the first layer. Now this is what you apply on your cars. And then I'm going to go over some areas in purple, and then allow all that to set, and then the next day we'll highlight with gold and green in the beading area to give it a peacock color hue. This is August 8th, 2020. One first layer, and I'm going to allow it dry before I apply the second layer in blue. I did brush the dress from cobwebs and dirt before I started the first coat, and I am doing this in the shade right now, okay? While the dress is in the shade, I want it to cure for a couple hours without the sun hitting it, because the sun's going to hit it very soon. So there's my layer of blue metallic. All the times that I have painted, acrylic paint, poured, etc., mixed paints, I found that when you use a blue metallic and before it completely dries, you spray coat over it a gold, it turns into a green hue, and that's what I want to achieve. Not gold, green. So it's two colors mixed in, giving it that peacock base color that I look for when I look at a bird, a peacock bird. So here's my second color for now, before the sun comes around and hits, just in the highlighted areas. Now, remember, this is going to go on all winter long into next spring in all the weather. And the pink will come back through again. That is fine. I want that pink to come back through. I don't want it completely blue and completely green, completely gold, or purple. I'm going to add some purple pretty soon. I want it all mixed together. She's going to be titled the Peacock Lady of the Garden, with her peacock in front of her, of course. And I might switch around the bird cage and place the flickering lantern up there instead. Not sure yet. But that's the little tip. When you're mixing the paints and you want to create that really pretty green hue, make sure you add the gold right before the blue completely dries with spray paint. See that? It has that gold hue, but it's greenish. That's fine. That's where the beading is on the dress, on the wedding dress. I can go in later with regular beautiful paint that I have in the house and then just highlight the beads. We'll see. But here we are so far. August 8th, 2020. The purple is on. Now the sun's going to hit it the rest of the day. I might come in later this evening and highlight the beading. We'll see. And it's time to let it set. Way, way different. Awesome. Sakay's out lounging. Hi, Sakay. Are you taking a nap? Well, these might be a waste of time idea, but I'm going to go out with some Lumiere paints and paint the beading on this dress in the last color I just dropped a brush just a second. The last color I just used on the spray paint side of it was gold. And look how the colors are turning out. If we get close. I think. So I'm just going to go in and get the beading a little bit more. Oh, you see a spider web on there too. Oh my gosh. Doesn't take long for a spider to take over. Alrighty. All the lace on the bottom. I am going over with this metallic green to highlight a little bit of it, just a little bit. Later I'm going to coat this area that I'm painting the Lumiere paint on with acrylic UV spray. It's going to be clear, but it'll protect this type of paint from the weather. The spray paint's already protected. It's already a durable spray paint that you can paint on cars. But to highlight these areas, I'm using the Lumiere, and it really brings it out once the sun hits it. This is where the lace is located on the dress, okay? And yes, it'll start cracking in the wintertime and looking old and aged, but that's fine. This is an outdoor project. It's just something different. And this is the colors I want to go with this year for the peacock lady of the garden. Yeah. So this is what I'm doing right now. Just adding a little bit of green. It's my final coats. This area will be covered by the flowers, of course, so I'm not going to concentrate the painting on that too much. But there we go. A different color this year. The final project will be coming up, because in the area I will add all the decorations as well. But yeah, it's pretty. Up close, it's very, very pretty. Unique. Who would think a vintage wedding dress could be dipped in cement? Or painted with cement as well. Watched that video last year. This is wood. This is a clamp. And then I just clamp on the fake florals right here with this. Look at this. Look how hard this is. Wow. It's still curing. But I'm going to add the flowers now. And then decorate. We'll see what it looks like tonight. Here she is, Lady Peacock of the garden. I'm going to call her Lady Peacock. There's my peacock. Oh my gosh, there's a dragonfly coming in to say hello. Sorry for the interruption, but that's okay. Come on in. You like that? Look at that. Anyhow, the dragonfly stopping in on my art display here, Lady. And we'll title her Lady Peacock of the Garden. Beautiful. Now that light over here will flicker tonight. Remember, that's one of the tiki lights. Not very windy right now, but that's okay. Everything's still settling with the new paint. See ya tonight. Well, here we are in the evening. Bay City, Michigan. Thank you very much for following me today. Remember, it was a year ago when I first started the cemented wedding dress into a lady garden decoration. Hi, Commissioner. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. They're coming out. It's cooler now, so anyhow, let's go take a look at it while the sun is setting and you can still see it with my cheapy camera. Oh wow, look at that. So the lantern was on the ground in front for the pink dress, but I hung it up this time. That tiki lantern's 3 years old. Oh, here it is. This is what it looks like in the evening. It's going to be very, very pretty when the snow hits this winter. Everything back here won't be anything green or colorful. It'll just be all white snow. And that light came on before my tiki lights over here. This one's on. This one's not on yet. There we go. Oh, nope, not yet. Please subscribe. Help us build our channel. You all know that this channel will go to Miss Legacy when she gets old enough to understand how to take videos and edit them. And then she, too, can have a beautiful, wonderful, creative hobby. As I do want her to go to college. Like I did. You know, open your mind when you're researching in a field. It really opens your mind up. So take care. My blessings are sent out to you and your family and your fur babies. From me and Miss Commissioner and Miss Kay. Take care. Bless.